And finally, a bittersweet note for our inductee for the class of 2022, Jamie Huntley-Park, for ice hockey. Jamie grew up in La Jolla playing ice hockey, her father's favorite sport. She had a long and well-versed hockey career as she transitioned from player to official and then coach. Before she joined the police force, she played Division III hockey on a scholarship at Elmira College, a private college in Elmira, New York. After her playing days, Jamie began officiating in San Diego, but that quickly turned into assignments throughout the country and the world, as her skills and abilities were recognized at every level she worked. She worked numerous events as a referee for USA Hockey, including an Olympic qualifier in Japan, 2 Women's World Championships, and 2 Four Nations Cup tournaments. With the 2022 Olympics on the horizon, many felt that Jamie would be realizing her Olympic dream. But Jamie also met a career goal, being hired by the San Diego Police Department in 2012. Unfortunately, she and her husband Ryan Park were killed in a tragic auto accident in 2021. So let's take a moment to recognize all the first responders here tonight. We're pretty close to 9/11. And for a first responder, please stand and be recognized here. Sure though, son.
It is a bittersweet moment, and we're so thankful that Jamie was selected here. My name's Alex Morrison. I was a hockey official for 20 years, working over 900 professional games during that span. I consider Jamie to be my little sister, and I'm honored to have been asked by her family to speak on their behalf. Jamie's family and I would like to take a moment to recognize and thank all of her friends, all of her fellow officials, and especially the San Diego Police Department for all of their support, caring, and compassion that they have shown over the past year. This incredible woman that we are honoring here at the end of this evening deserves all of the accolades that she has received. As officials, it's not in our personalities to get up in front of a group and talk about ourselves. Usually it's a funny story about an incident we were part of or announcing something to a crowd of exuberant or upset fans. But when we get to talk about others, it's just so much easier. If she was here with us tonight to accept this honor, the speech would be about 45 seconds long. Please forgive me for taking just a bit longer to brag about everything Jamie did during her officiating career. After playing NCAA hockey for 4 years in New York, Jamie returned home and was teaching skating at Kroc Center over in La Mesa, where she developed quite a few youngsters into amazing hockey skaters. She was asked countless times about being an official by Dan Ellison, who's here in the crowd tonight, and he is now the Pacific District referee-in-chief for USA Hockey, so he knew what he was talking about, and he knew something special was there in Jamie. He saw some really great qualities in her. The mentorship shown to her by Dan and Greg McAlpine, who's here tonight and was just inducted, really helped her progress quickly. Jamie knew every rule in the book. Do you know why? She broke them all as a hockey player. She still holds her college's all-time record for penalty minutes and penalties in a single season. Pretty incredible. It might sound pretty funny, but it helped bridge the gap that we as officials sometimes have with players in understanding their intensity and desire. It also helped manage situations so very well that she had such a knack for. She could truly communicate with anyone on the ice as she had done it herself at the highest level. Here in San Diego, Jamie quickly worked her way up the ranks, and in no time, she was officiating high-level boys hockey and was invited to officiate at the USA Hockey Girls National Championship Tournament about a decade ago for the first time. That first time quickly became a second and a third, and before we knew it, she had become one of the most respected and requested officials in the entire country. She was selected by USA Hockey to attend the National Women's Officials Camp and was sent to Lake Placid, New York for the Women's Four Nations Tournament. She truly had a knack for understanding the psychology of being a great official. She always worked as hard as possible. She was the best partner one could ever ask for. Her crew was always better because she was there. Locally, she refereed both San Diego State and UCSD men's ice hockey games, Division I boys high school, and Tier 1 boys club hockey. Her skating ability was among the best ever seen. She taught power skating to the San Diego Officials Association, and her ability to move up and down the ice was so good, in fact, that she was in the top few percent of all female officials at the IIHF testing combines in Europe. Oh, and about that IIHF thing. Yeah, she represented the U.S. at the Women's World Championship tournament twice and was revered as a top official by her peers internationally. She has raised the bar not for just female officials, but for all ice hockey referees around the globe, and has left an incredible trail of friendships along the way. She proved that intensity, integrity, education, and passion are all parts of what makes a great official, and she did it with the utmost of dignity. On behalf of Jamie's proud parents, Ed and Charisse, her sister Grace and her niece Bailey, thank you to the Hall of Fame for recognizing Jamie for all that she did during her time with us, and thank you for helping to continue her legacy for years to come. And accepting the award tonight on Jamie's behalf is her beloved sister, Grace.
I'm not great with words, so I just want to make this quick. I just wanted to say thank you. Ice hockey is life in our family, and for my sister, it was everything. Coaching, reffing, playing, it was great, and she loved it. And I just wanted to say thank you, and we are so proud, and her husband, Ryan, would have been so proud as well. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.